must know Gatsby.
What's up, YouTube? We are back with another video. I gotta get out of this parking lot. I'm in a bad spot, but here is the R3. We're gonna get ready to go ahead and get ready to start getting our last few rides in for the year. Last few rides, man. So it's a bittersweet. You know, I get to ride today. The R3's looking good. It's nice and clean, except for the rims a little bit, but other than that, the bike is looking pretty good. I'm ready to ride. Get about an hour in of riding, so before it gets a little too cold. I got a lot of gear on right now, windbreaker, face mask under. So, and the weather, if you're wondering, is about 59 degrees, 60, something like that. So here we are. Been sitting up here for a little bit. Excuse me. Now let's see how it goes, guys. I've really love this bike. Oh, sorry about that, guys. They came out of nowhere on me. All right, here we go. So the R3, let's talk about it, man. This is going to be my last review on it for the year. I got 1,700 miles on it, so I didn't ride too crazy this year. Didn't have a lot of time. I had to work a lot. Went on a slight vacation, so all of that interfered with you know, my riding. But man, what can I say about this bike? This bike is amazing, guys. If you want this bike, you should get it. I mean, I said that in my previous video. If you have the money to get this bike, by any means necessary, get this bike. I mean, it's well worth it. Well worth it. Money well spent. It's for a beginner bike, it's top tier. For the beginner bike, it's top tier. Not too much power, not too slow. A lot of people trying to say this motorcycle is slow. It is not slow. Like, it's not slow. How fast do you need to go? If you need to go 170, yeah, it's too slow. If you need to go 150, yeah, it's too slow. If you need to go 120, yeah, it's too slow. These are all extreme. These are high amounts of miles per hour. These are very, very like extreme rates of miles per hour. If you need to go 115, that might be too high for you. But to be honest, drum roll, I have got this bike. To be honest, I have got this bike to 115 miles an hour. So, I mean, you guys have to really take that or leave it for what you need it to be. But this bike is fast enough, in my opinion. I like it. It was more than fast enough for me. 115, guys. I mean, I don't know how much faster you need to go. I don't know how much faster you need to go than 115. Look at the takeoff. Come on, man. You guys hear the power. If you can feel it, it'll be a different thing. So this bike has more than enough power. It gets you off on a good start. And you're not even going that fast. I'm not even breaking the law. So you get to flip through the gears and you're not even breaking the law. You know what I mean? Like, how can you top that? Like, most bikes, 600 to liter bikes, if you're flipping through the gears like how I just did, like, listen to that downshift. Come on, man. You're not doing that often on like the liter bikes and the 600cc bikes locally. So I get to have fun. I get to ride. I get to ride and have fun. You know what I mean? And I barely even went. I didn't even go 70, I don't think, just now. So, you know, it's a great bike. Great thing to learn on. You know, you can get very high in the RPMs on this bike, and this sounds amazing. I didn't even get a slip-on exhaust or anything. I love the exhaust exactly how it sounds. The only thing I switched out on this bike was the clutch lever. So I got some blue clutch levers and the brake lever. Clutch lever and brake lever. So here, let me get my speed up so I can ride with no hands. So I got these two. I mean, they match right with the bike. They look good. They work well. The left clutch lever wiggles a little bit. It was a little cheaper. I'm not too technical. If it works, it works. And I know a lot of people say, well, it's risky to get cheap parts and stuff like that. But you know, I've seen the reviews. I looked at the reviews, did my research, and no one had an issue. So, you know, I don't have to be like the most expensive guy. You know, maybe I'll switch them out because, you know, cheaper stuff doesn't last long. But I barely ride this bike, so they weren't going to have a lot of wear and tear on them. You know what I mean? So I kind of wanted to get something cheaper that was functional for what I wanted it for. So the reason I got these is because they're adjustable. If you can see this little twitch thingy here, like this little knob here, you can flick that back and forth and you can move the clutch, let's say in or out. Like you can move it out according to your preference. And on the stock clutch lever, you can't move it out. And you can do the same thing as with on these clutch levers and brake levers. You can do that. I'm a little bumpy right there. You can do that on the brake lever as well. You can do it on both. So it's perfect for me. It works. Man, it feels so good out here to be riding right now, guys. You guys don't even know. I got out here a little too late the last time I wanted to ride, and the weather's great. It's perfect, actually. Like, not too cold. I got a full helmet on. I got a ski mask on under here, and I'm a little warm under that, but it's perfect. I'd rather be warm than like cold, because when it's cold, it's cold. You know, if you ride, you know. But man, this bike, amazing, guys. Like, I had a great year with it. Even though I only rode 1,700 miles, it's not many places to go out here in Las Vegas, Nevada, but out, you know, to the canyons out there, to the mountains. And locally, I'm doing a lot of straight roads, so I didn't have a lot of fun where I was doing curves and stuff like that. I'm pretty much just going straight forward and making small turns and try to make it as fun as I can with revving up and down through the gears and downshifting. That was where I had my fun on this motorcycle. But if you're in a place where there's a lot of curvy roads, you're gonna love it. You know, you're gonna be able to lean this bike over a good amount. It's very lightweight to get in the turns. I'll show you guys right now. Look how quick I can get over here. Easy. Nice and easy. It feels good. The suspension feels great. Very comfortable ride. Every time I get on this bike, every time I get on this bike, I have a backpack on. I don't know if you can see it in the shadow right there. Maybe, I don't know, but keep a backpack on, and it, you know, it doesn't feel like a stress on my back or anything while I'm riding. The suspension is great. And I know I'm not supposed to be revving that high, guys, but I'm just having fun, wanting to hear the engine because it's going to be my last few times, one of my last few times hearing it. So yeah, guys, this bike is top tier, top tier. I'm going to go up there and do, let's see if we're still recording. We are. I'm going to go up here to the highway and do a little highway pull. Little accident up here. drop out. I gotta slow down.
Psych!
If you made it this far, I just want to say thanks for watching the video. Give it a like if you liked the video. Comment down below what you would like to see in the future on this channel about this motorcycle and other motorcycles. And then subscribe. Turn those post notifications on so you can get an update on when I drop any new video. Thanks guys. Peace.